Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, 1963, is one of the worst movies I've ever had the displeasure of watching. It's literally a mix between the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and Rocky IV. Let's jump right into it. First of all, the director is hideous.
Ah, look at the top of his head! Look at his lips!
Now, I can handle a hideous director, but this movie has several racist issues. That's right. I mean, you know racism was real big in the 60s, but this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. This movie is so racist against birds. It paints birds in such a bad light, I am disgusted. Not all birds are like this. Not all birds. Look at that. He just slapped that bird. He slapped that bird. That's bird cruelty. But I digress. Now let's talk about the plot of the movie. The main plot of this movie is discussions about ornithological relationships. They go on and on and on talking about this genus of bird, that genus of bird. They go on and on and on talking about the wingspan of a swallow, even, talking about bird law. It's like this for an hour. I mean, just watch this.
Because there are 8,650 species of birds in the world today, Mr. Carter, it is estimated that 5,750,000,000 birds live in the United States alone. The 5 continents of the world...
Kill them all, get rid of them, messy animals.
...probably contain more than 100 billion birds.
It's the end of the world.
For an hour! And then 1 hour in, the birds finally start attacking. Now, I gotta say something about the battle scenes in this movie. This movie has some of the worst anime deaths I have ever seen. Look at this, look at this. Boom, dead. Watch this, watch, he spills the gasoline. Now watch what happens. Stupid. Open the door, bitch. Open the door! Open the door! It's right behind you! Open the door! It's right behind you! Oh, you're finally getting it open. Thank God. Nope! Closed again. Dead. Now look at this guy. It is heavily implied that the birds pecked out his eyes. But my personal theory, and this is just my little humble opinion, is that he plucked out his own eyes because of how ugly the lead actress is. Just look at her. And you know what? Let's talk about the lead actress for a bit. For someone who stars in the movie The Birds, she doesn't know anything about birds. Like, not one thing. It's disgusting.
Some change, Mr. Carter.
Crows, I think. Well, I don't know, Daddy. Is there a difference between crows and blackbirds?
There is very definitely a difference, miss.
Here we are. Lovebirds.
Those canaries. Doesn't this make you feel awful?
And also, I think she was drunk in this scene. Look at her. She literally looks at the camera and swats at it. This just breaks immersion. Not to mention, Lord knows how many birds died in the making of this movie. But all in all, the acting was terrible. The shots, uninspired. 7 out of 10.